on Post.
How do you do, friends? Welcome to Comedy Capers. This particular tidbit being dedicated to public enemies, and I don't mean saxophone players. After all, a saxophone is just an ill woodwind that nobody blows good. But there are lots of public enemies, and maybe when our ensemble, or rather the Varsity Three, get through, we'll find that there must be a heaven for tough guys because somebody stole Gabriel's horn.
They'll be coming, they'll be going, they'll be waiting for the blowing, but they'll all be left on Judgment Day. Someone stole Gabriel's horn. Oh, they'll be weeping, they'll be gnashing, they'll be fighting, they'll be clashing, when the Lord steps down in front to say, someone stole Gabriel's horn. Oh, Gabriel took so long to learn it. Oh, want to find her, please return it. They'll be hopping like a pigeon, they'll be shouting sweet religion, but they'll all be left on Judgment Day till someone stole Gabriel's horn.
Thank you, boys, and here are public enemies 1 and 2. These boys are so tough they gave the local police 24 hours to get out of town. But just a little balmy, so please don't send any squirrels to the fireman's child and his pal, the visiting fireman.
Well, what horribly ho, dear old playmates. Hark ye to the fireman's child.
And the visiting fireman.
Well, at this point, we present a playlet entitled The Bouncing Bourbon Murder Case.
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy.
What's the matter?
Bourbon has nothing to do with murder.
No, but it makes a nice case, you know.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's my mistake.
Social?
Of course. My apologies.
Accepted.
Thank you.
Well, that's all. Do you mind if I slap you with a ripe banana?
No, go right ahead. That's okay.
Well, the scene of our playlet is laid in Scotland Yard. It is a bright May morning, and Inspector Schnapp is seated at his desk, putting his firm signature on a very large hangover. The phone rings. Hello?
Is this Inspector Schnapp of Scotland Yard?
Yes, it is. There must be some mistake in your call. Will you please dial the wrong number?
Mm-hmm.
Found that telephone. Hello.
Hello, is this Middle Fingers Fish Market?
No, this is Inspector Schnapp of Scotland Yard, but we have some lovely halibut.
Well, Inspector, I never would have known you in that disguise.
Who is this?
Yes.
Is it Mamie?
I resent that.
Well, see, don't tell me. By the way, who are you?
I am Inspector Schnapp of Scotland Yard.
That's embarrassing. I thought I was Inspector Schnapp.
Well, take a look at the script.
Just as I thought, I'm the inspector, and you're calling me.
I'm calling you, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, what have you got?
3 cleans.
Oh, fine. I'll meet you at 8 o'clock and bring a friend.
Well, listen, make sure he isn't bald-headed. One of the girls plays billiards.
I see.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm calling from the estate of Sir Geoffrey Mouthwash, the horse fancier. There's been a murder here.
Murder, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And on my day off, too. Well, tell me, how old is the corpse?
The corpse is 67 years old.
67 years old?
Mm-hmm.
Well, don't you think it's about time you embalmed him?
And that is the end of Scene 1. Scene 2 finds us at the door of the Mouthwash estate, 3 more down, with Sergeant Shortsocks and Schnapp the inspector.
The inspector is cracking a long black whip to keep the flies off his toupee. Curtain?
Well, Inspector, here we are. Shall we go inside?
Yes, but don't ring the doorbell. You might take all the juice out of the cigar lighter.
Very good, sir. My, but this is a very old house, isn't it, sir?
Yes, it is.
You know, when I walked in here, I could feel the years growing on me.
Any growing pains, Sergeant?
Yes, Inspector.
Yeah.
As I stand here, I can feel the anno-domini creeping over me.
What was the correct?
I say, I can feel the anno-domini creeping over me.
Well, come to think of it, I've had the same things creeping over me, but I didn't know the Latin name for it, you know.
Yeah. Inspector.
Yeah.
Do you see that picture over the mantel? It's a horse.
A horse?
Yes.
For heaven's sake, for a minute I thought it was my mother-in-law. That's good. What does it say under the picture? I can't read it. It's in English.
Well, it tells all about Sir Geoffrey's favorite horse and how he loved him.
I see.
But don't you think we'd better take a look at the corpse?
Well, is that the corpse over there, or am I looking in a mirror?
No, that's the corpse, all right.
I see. Sergeant, take a few notes.
Right.
The corpse was found huddled over his desk under the picture of Burpee, his favorite horse.
Yes?
He was pasting a small picture of the horse in a scrapbook. Have you got that?
Here's a clue.
What's that?
That bottle of glue on the table.
A clue.
Yes. The glue is filled, but the bottle isn't overturned.
Well, so what? Are you thirsty?
Huh?
Look, I have the solution of the whole crime.
What is it?
Get this. Sir Geoffrey loved his horse. And he also believed in reincarnation.
That's right.
That is, everybody comes back to Earth in a different form.
Well, so what? Who killed him?
It's all very simple. As he sat at his desk, gluing the picture of the horse in the book, he began to cry and said, "Burpee, dear old Burpee." As he said this, the glue jumped out of the bottle and whinnied at him, and he knew that his dear old horse had come back to him as a bottle of glue, and he died of a broken heart.
And after listening to those lads, I'm about ready to be measured for a straitjacket myself, so we'd better have something soothing. Aha! The Rhythmettes singing the prisoner's song. How do I know it's Sunday?
How do I know it's Sunday? I slept till almost after 10, didn't go to church again. How do I know I love you? I wouldn't forget the things I do if I didn't care. How do I know it's Monday? I missed the morning bus again, planning things for us again. How do I know I love you? I'm open the doors the whole day through. I'm not aware of the time, don't care if I'm hungry, sleepy or ill. I stumble when I walk, I stutter when I talk, I'm a daffy daffodil. How do I know it's raining? I left my rubbers neath the bed, wore a Sunday suit instead. How do I know I love you? I wouldn't be late on Sunday or miss the bus on Monday if I didn't care a lot for you. Are you sweet or am I crazy? Yes, you're sweet and I'm crazy, crazy over you. Everything was vague and hazy. I'm so unconcerned and lazy. I had my mom say to my pa, what are we gonna do? How do I know it's Sunday? I slept along with that pretend and go to church again. How do I know I love you? I wouldn't forget the things I do if I didn't care. How do I know it's Monday? I missed the morning bus again, planning things for us again. How do I know I love you? I'm up about the whole day through. I'm not aware of the time, don't care if I am hungry, sleepy or real lousy. I stumble when I walk, I stutter when I talk. I'm a daffy daffodil. I'm daffy, how do I know it's raining? I left my rubbers neath the bed, wore a Sunday suit and said, how do I know I love you? I wouldn't be late on Sunday or miss the bus on Monday if I didn't care a lot for you. If I didn't care a lot for you.
Thank you, girls. Thank you. That was great. There's no greater public enemy than the pest. At least so Jack and Ruth Hayes insist. But I can't take it. They'll have to fight it out for themselves.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at it. I just want to take...
Mr. Hayes, pardon him. Well, you remember me, don't you know? I was here last week. Remember the girl who was right here?
Yes, I remember you. You're the public enemy.
No, a public enemy is a public nuisance, isn't it?
Oh, yes, and I still say you're a public enemy because you're a nuisance.
Oh,
yes.
No,
listen, you're the girl that's collecting the gorillas' autographs and you want mine, isn't that it?
No, I don't want yours, thanks. No. I'm not collecting gorillas' autographs now. You see, I don't have to collect them anymore.
Now, look, I'm busy. I've got something to do. Will you be a nice little girl and go on home? That's it.
Gee, I can't go home. I haven't any home.
What do you mean you haven't any home?
Oh, I haven't. You see, I was left an orphan.
You were? Well, now, say, isn't that a strange coincidence that we should meet? You know, when I was 5 years old, I was left an orphan.
Yeah, what'd you do with it?
I took it out and go on. What's the use of talking? All right. I'll see you around sometime. Oh, say, Mitchell, when are we going to get together on that game?
Why, anytime, Jack.
What's the matter with him? What's the matter with him? Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, what a pest you are. There's nothing the matter. I'm asking my son about a golf game. Yeah, we're going to play golf. Do you know how to play golf?
Oh, no, I don't even know how to hold a caddy.
All right, we'll forget that. All right, we won't.
Yeah, but my father plays it. My father plays it.
He does. That's nice.
And you know what? Today is my father's birthday, and I'd like to get him a present.
Well, that's easy. Why not get him a new club?
Oh, no, my mother'd be crazy if I did that. He belongs to 6 clubs already.
All right, we won't argue about that part of it.
Yes. And you know what? You know, I saw my father drive a ball 1,000 yards.
Yes.
Now, one time he went right on the corner.
Wait a minute. No, not so fast. Wait a minute.
What?
Let me tell you, there's nobody can drive a ball that far. Nobody can drive a ball 1,000 yards.
Well, yes, he can.
No, not even your
was...
father. No.
Well...
No, listen, let me tell you. When you tell anything like that, you should always tell the truth. Never lie. Tell the truth always.
Should everyone tell the truth?
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, what would become of advertising, politics, traveling salesmen, Wall Street tips, real estate agents, weekend house parties, lovemaking, and divorce cases if everyone told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Well, that's well said, my lass. Well said.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, listen, you know, you're a whole lot smarter than you look.
Yeah, you can't tell by the chassis how the engine's going to turn out.
No, well, you can't
bad at that sometimes, but anyway, I like you know it? Honestly, you're starting to get in my hair
Which
now.
one?
Oh, no, never mind which one. You know, you're the kind of a girl that I'd like for my wife.
Oh, does your wife need a girl?
Yes, I've got... All right. What's the use of talking to you?
Well, I don't know, you know.
I know. You're just impossible.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry, but how long can a person remain unconscious and live?
I don't know. How old are you?
Oh, well, my own fault. I asked for it. I think after that I better sing a song.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Huh?
all right.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm not a public enemy now, am I?
No. You're just my own private public enemy, all right.
All right.
I want to be your papa, your sweet loving papa. I don't know why it is that you won't let me. I want you for my mama, the sweet loving mama. Honey, I don't want you to forget me. I don't want to tarry, yes, I want to marry. With you, I want to take the wedding vow. If you like me, like I like you, then mama, I'm your papa right now. I say, mama, I'm your papa right now. Right now.
Thank you, Ruth and Jack. Well, I think we ought to adopt the Scotch method of electrocuting public enemies. They put all the gangsters up on the roof and tie them to a lightning rod.
They'll be coming, they'll be going, they'll be waiting for the blowing, but they'll all be left on Judgment Day to summon so Gabriel's horn. Oh, they'll be weeping, they'll be gnashing, they'll be fighting, they'll be clashing, when the Lord steps down in front and say to summon so Gabriel's horn. Oh, Gabriel took so long to learn it. Oh, was to find it, please return it. They'll be hopping like a pigeon, they'll be shouting sweet religion, but they'll all be left on Judgment Day to summon so Gabriel's horn.
Well, this is the greatest public enemy of all. Your master of ceremonies, Tom Post, going out the hard way and bidding you all goodbye.
That's Radio Classics for this time around. Be sure to join me again soon when I'll bring you another episode from those golden days of my favorite medium. And remember, what's old is new again at theradiodaddio.com. I'm Dave Allen.